Hello, welcome to the reading room. It's Sylvie here. Today we're going to do a pick a card reading, and it's going to be on the question, are they obsessed over you? Why? And should you worry? Timestamp down below, so just, choose your group and enjoy your reading, and I'll see you there. Okay, group number one, let's see what's going on with you. Are they obsessed over you? Let's find out, and why, and should you worry, and let's get started. Well, it seems like there's more than one, or maybe it's someone in your group, someone around your surroundings. There's definitely someone who's paying attention for you, definitely paying attention to you. But are they obsessed? Let me see. Well, it says no, they're not obsessed, but they are stressing. What are they stressing? I don't know, but they are stressing. They're not upset. It doesn't, like, I don't know. They just seem like they really into what you're saying. They're feeling that very positive. They're enjoying what they're hearing, and they are, they do stress. I mean, there is a lot of thoughts going through their heads. I mean, they're thinking about everything. And for some reason, they're focusing on your words. They're focusing on your thoughts and how you and what they're going to do about it and how they're going to react. It seems like you're like a wish for them. You must have the answer or something that they want. But it seems like it's a group too. It's not just one person. I really feel like there's more than one person doing this, yeah, that's what I'm feeling anyway. So let's find out here. Things are good. Things are really good. Like, I mean, like, should you, like, why are they following you? Like, why are they listening to you? Because they're not obsessing. So what do they want? Why are they curious about you then? It seems like you're very good at what you're doing. You're very good as a person, but it seems like you have you understand something, and they've been racking their brains or thinking about it, and now you're giving them decisions. You're giving them solutions that they gotta decide what to do, or they were afraid to do something, and because they're listening to you, they're getting something out of it, but they're still afraid to make their decisions. So they kind of like really holding on to your words and thinking about it, and really feeling that you're good and what you're doing is good, and that you're very knowledgeable. So should you worry about them? Not at all. I feel like not at all. They're just embracing you. They're just really feeling that they can use what you have. They have a good feeling about you. They were kind of lost, didn't know which direction they should go, and they felt like things were not going to go well, and they were trying to assess it, and you giving them strength. You giving them something that they can continue what they wanted, or continue their work, or continue being. I feel like it's almost like you motivate them. So they're I really feel like it's about work or project or something they wanted to obtain, and you have the knowledge. You're showing them the way, and that's why they're kind of like watching you. But it's not an obsession. It's just for them is they're grabbing the info that they can to do something with it. Yeah, they sit back and they think about it, and they really love who you are. They love your understanding of what's going on. I don't feel like they're a lover. Like, I mean, this is a lover card for sure, and it's saying, but it's like they love who you are. They love the fact that you have given them so much, and you're giving them so much, and it's almost like an exchange. They're listening and taking it all in, and feeling that there's hope, and picking up all the messages. So it could be feeling like an obsession to you because they're passionate about it, or they're really excited about it. But they have an understanding, and they take it and they go think about it, and then they even understand more. So it's almost like they really absorbing all that information that you're giving, or and if you're not giving information to them, I feel for someone or for some, that just the way you're acting and the way you're doing, maybe they not maybe they're watching you to learn. They're taking notes of how you react to a certain situation or what you've been doing with it. So they can do better, so they can do it next, or so they know how to do it. So it's really about that. So and I really feel like you're giving them strength. So it's really harmless. They won't be around much. It's just for that, what they need, and after that they go on their way because they have what they wanted, they have what they needed, and that's it. Let's pick out a message for you. I was going to pick that at the beginning and I forgot. So, you know what? It's pretty quick. It came out really quick, so that's good. Were they up in... Just checking the deck. Oh, the deck is a little mixed up. I'll have to fix that. So, it's mostly... Anyway, this... sorry. Got lost in my deck. So, yeah. They're saying that things are okay. That... yeah, it wasn't something that they need you for long, or it wasn't something that it didn't take much effort or much stress, not stress over it. It wasn't something that was going to be there for long. It's definitely helped a lot. You helped a lot, even like, like, even if you don't realize it, the effort was worth it. So whatever they took out of it, and I still feel for some that it's they. So you either were talking, or you were having a conference, even for some, speaking in front of a group, and they went and followed you somewheres. Maybe they're following you on social media and they're listening to what you're saying there. I don't know. It just, but it does seem like it's more than one person, and also. Yeah, I wouldn't worry about it. So group 2, let's see what's going on with you. Let's see. Are they obsessed over you? Why should you worry? That's questions we're asking. And let me see. Let's get the feel for the person. It seems like someone that's very soft, kind, someone that's thinks, feels a lot, someone who's there for others. So it seems like someone that's very, very put together and very kind. And so what do they want? Are they obsessing over you? No, they're not obsessing over you at all. They're trying to decide something. They're weighing options. They're thinking very hard about it, and they're wanting to support you. They're wanting to support your idea, but they're trying to figure out how. So you have something that you've been stressing over or something, or you've been trying to do something and you're giving up or something, and they kind of want to help. They kind of want to like come up with an answer, and so you're feeling like they're obsessed because they're kind of like taking note of you or notice of you, and trying to figure out something, or trying to figure out some problem. Yeah, they're really trying to. They don't know clue how to help you, and they really want you to be happy, and they only wish they could come up with a solution that would solve your problem. So it kind of goes on that side of being obsessed, but they're not obsessing over you. They just wanted to help, and yeah, they thought they could help, but they can't. And so they kind of were intense around you. Maybe they were kind of like concentrating, and it came off wrong. They give you the wrong impression because they were overly helpful, or trying to be overly helpful, or trying to come up with a solution that maybe they didn't belong, or it wasn't their business to even interfere. So should you worry about them? Well, it says maybe, not worry about them obsessing, but worrying about them trying to do or trying to solve your problem, or trying to get in your way. It's like they don't know what they're talking about, and they don't know what you want, and there may be just more of a problem than they are help. So their solution is off. So they may think they're solving something for you, and it's just going to cause you problems. And so in that sense, I wouldn't even listen to them. I wouldn't take their advice, and that's so, because it's only going to cause you problems, you know. But for some reason, they really want to help. Yeah, and after that, they'll be on their way. They have more things to do, and they're pretty honest. They're pretty good. They're not someone who's looking for anything. They were just passing by, kind of thing, and thought, "Oh, I can help this person." They seem to be very good, and they're a very I want to say really kind person who just takes things to heart and likes to be helpful, and just came off wrong, and you know, like, anyway, they'll be moving on their way, and they're not going to hang around too much more. They have lots to do, and they're kind of worldly. They're kind of person that travels a lot or moves around a lot, and you know, pretty, like I said, pretty honest, and you know, they just came off wrong. Yeah, gives you a little bit of a creep feeling maybe, but don't listen to their advice. It's not really wise. And I was going to pull these cards in the first. And I usually pull at the end, but I want to switch that up. So maybe the next videos I'll manage to get that first. Oh well, it was fast enough. Like that last pile, we have an extra card too. Let's see what this is going to be saying to you. I have a few messages. Well, yeah, you can trust and trust in what you don't know. Trust in what you're feeling. Trust in the fact that when you have thoughts, or what you're thinking is right. This person was that's in your life, or that was passing by, I guess. They seen that you were busy, and you do a lot, and you really accomplish a lot, and they just love who you are. They just love the fact that you were someone good, and they just wanted to help. But their advice is no good. But it's weird that it's almost like this person could be someone that you could be interested in, or have an interest in them. After you may be friends with them, you may have a relationship with them in a friendship way. You might get to know them and realize that they were just there to help you. That seems to be a possibility for some. It was a weird way to start a relationship or a friendship, but this person may become someone that you actually going to care and trust a lot of. It still doesn't change the fact that their solution is no good for you. It's only going to cause you problems. Okay, group number 3. Let's see what's going on with you. So, are they obsessed with you? And why? And should you worry? You know, what's going on? Well, let's get the feel for the person. Well, this person doesn't stress over anything. They're not a person that takes much into consideration when it comes to holding on, or so they don't seem to be the obsessive kind, the type. I mean, not kind, but type. But with you, maybe. Excuse me, maybe, because there's something about you that they're noticing. You're very strong. You're well put together. You have this way about you that you walk into the room and it's like, bang, you're here. Like, wow, look at you. So they noticed you. I'm not obsessed with you right now, but they noticed you. And normally they don't notice anyone. Normally they don't pay much attention to a lot. Nothing really stresses them out or upsets over them. Oh my goodness. But why you, and what are they doing? Like, because it's a maybe, it's not for sure, it's a start, but it seems like for them there's something mysterious about you, something they're not sure about, and they would like to really have a conversation with you. They would like to exchange ideas and thoughts, and find out what you're about. So they're not obsessed about you right now, but they could be. But they do want to get to know you better, and see what you're about first. So they haven't made up their mind whether they were going to pay much more attention to you than that. But something's there. So should you worry about this? Like, should you? It says yes. If they decide to join, if they decide to um, start liking you more, or start taking more interest in you, it says, yeah, you should kind of like watch out a little bit, because I don't feel like it's a huge concern, but I do feel like they will take from you. They will take from you, and they will take a lot of energy from you. So they're a taker. That's what I'm getting. So and they'll manage, like they'll manage to take a lot. You'll receive stuff too, but they'll take way more than you receive. And so I get that that's a concern, but then also there's something good about them too. So they're not like horribly, terribly. Oh, geez, there's something I want to say. It's like well, you know what? I'm going to pull out a card, because there's something else there, and I want to know. I want to know what else is there. So clarify that Six of Pentacles. Clarify that for me. Okay, there we go. Yeah, see, for them, you're an opportunity. I knew there was something. They see you as an opportunity, like you open up doors, like they're going to receive. It's like there is some give and take. I mean, you will receive too, but for them, it's if they like you, and they see what they can get from you, they're gonna hold on and be there for long term. Like, not gonna be able to get rid of this person if you open up so much to them, and that's the thing. Yeah, it starts a whole new way, like a whole new journey, but there's some really good things in there. There's definitely some things that are worth looking at. So it's not all bad, even though it's just that there are a lot of time, and they take a lot of energy. And that's one of the things that's major, and that they want something from you. You open up something for them. You give them an opportunity. You open up doors for them. I'm going to pull out more from that. There's something more there's something missing again. So an obsession, no, but they could obsess over you, because once they get a hold of you, once they decide that they like you and you give them the time of day, they hold on to you pretty good, and then they stay. they stay completely with you. It's all good for them. It's like well balanced for them. It opens up so much and everything, and they're happy and stuff like that. But I don't feel like for you either. I feel for you it's the same. I get like you're both on the same page. You both connect. You both enjoy each other. I really do get that. So it's a give and take, but they just seem to take a bit more energy. Something like that. I want to know more about the decisions or the conversation, or I want to know more about that. Yeah, it's new to them. You're new, or it's new, or it's something that for them it changes things up. See, they have a hidden agenda. That's what I get. That's why you get that obsession. You're feeling that there's something up, there's something wrong, there's something going on, and for them it's something new, something good. It helps them solve a problem, or they were in a bad relationship or a bad situation, and you kind of like bring in something new to their lives, and so they really benefit from you, and they hold on tight once you realize, or once you let them in, And I know that sounds bad and everything, but you get good benefits out of it too in the long run, and you're happy, and so it doesn't do you any harm. It's just it's just that if you don't want to put that energy in there, then that's the only issue. For some reason, the energy and having someone take from you at this moment might be too much for you. And that's what I'm picking up. And they do obsess over you once they get a hold of you. They do not leave. They stay. Oh, wow. Okay. I feel like this one belongs in this one, so I'm going to pull them all out. Okay. So here, yeah, there's a new way of feeling. There's a new way of feeling, and it is draining. They are draining. That is something that you must know. I mean, in the long run, it will make you happy and stuff. But at the beginning, they do suck the energy out of you, and there's a lot of energy that they suck out of you, and they don't do much. They're not. Wow. They don't do much. They don't change. Who you have and who they are will stay that way. So don't think that, oh, I don't like this or I don't like that, and once we get together they'll change or something like this. No, they won't change. They'll be who they are always, and so they'll always have this draining of energy and being real easy to take. They don't mind taking, but they do give. They give too. They have, like, if they can give, they'll give. But it's all like, as long as it opens up doors for them, as long as it's doing something good for them, like it's self-motivated in some way. So they're a bit selfish too. I know I make it sound really bad, but we're talking about them, whether they're obsessed or not. So I'm kind of like, it's almost like, like when you focus on someone's negative points, it always sounds worse, because I don't feel like they're bad. I just feel like they're who they are. They're as is. So they don't change and they don't become something else. So you'll know them, and that's who they are, and they're quite upfront about it. But they do drain you. They do need a lot. So group number 4. Let's see what's going on with you. Let's see. Are they obsessed with you, and why? And should you worry? Well, they seem to have a broken heart, or they seem to be needy, or they seem to have some big issue or something. Let's find out. Well, maybe it doesn't really say yes or no, but it kind of it's kind of like they're looking at you. They're looking at you, and they're debating, like they're thinking that you could be some use to them. They're very needy, and they seem to grab on or watch what's going on, or see their opportunities, but they're very needy. So what's up? Yeah, they just jump into things, like they're always ready. They're always doing. Yeah, I get that they got 2 personalities. I get they get 2 personalities. Like they're moody. That's probably it. Some people, they could be moody. They could be really nice, and then decide that they are going to hold back or take away what they want, or there's something like that. It's almost like they give and then they take. I find them strange. I get this weirdness about them. Like, should you worry? Let's find out, because then I can continue my reading. It says maybe. So you're very maybe today. There's no absolute yes. It could, like if you give them what they want, and you give them the opportunity, they'll jump in. So what I'm getting is that if you allow them to be obsessed over you, they will be. If you give them the feeling that they can go ahead with their plan, then they will obsess over you, because they're very needy, and they have a lot of wishes and a lot of wants, and they see like they're out, and they don't have much, and you could offer them something that's of great value to them, and many things actually, and if they can take advantage of you, they'll just jump right in and go ahead and do their thing. But they're very manipulating, or they're double personality, or there's something off on them. Yeah, and yeah, see, they're manipulating for sure. I did feel that, and I mean, they'll succeed. They'll succeed for sure. They'll take advantage of you. They'll manage. They'll know how. So if you give this person like right now, they're not there. They're just noticing you. They're kind of like interested in you. They have a feeling for you. But if you give them if you give them the feeling that they can take advantage of you, or they can have more, like they can have something from you that's free, or yeah, I would definitely be careful with them. I wouldn't let them in. Let's see what your spiritual guides are saying. So what are they saying? Yeah, the Ouija board. Wow. This is coming twice. So listen to yourself. Listen to what you believe in. Listen to what you're feeling, because you're on the right path. Because this person here, for me, like the magician is usually pretty good, but you're getting the message right here that they're not of any good. So this person, stay away from them. And for me, the Ouija board, that's what I see, is something that you should stay away from. It's not something that you want to play if you don't fully understand it. And so this is the message I'm getting, is that you don't really fully understand this person, and they're going to charm you, and they're going to make you feel like it's okay, and that things are good, and they're going to show you, well, you're not even going to see what's going to happen to you. It's going to be too late by the time you realize what happened to you. So they'll take advantage of your finance. They'll take advantage of your material goods. They'll take advantage of your heart. Whatever they see fit, they'll take advantage of it. That's what I'm getting. So stay away from this person. So obviously you know who they are because you're asking and you're here. So you have a feeling that this person might be up to no good, and they are up to no good. So right now they're just on the border. Remember that. So don't even give them any more hopes, and they'll leave. You're just at the beginning. You don't want them in your life. That's what I'm getting. That's the warning I'm getting. Okay. So we'll see. Okay, group number 5. Let's see what's going on. So are they obsessed over you? Why? And should you worry? Let's find this out. Okay. Well, this type of person is a little, I want to call them mousy. They're sneaky. They're a little bit, they don't know. They're a little scared. They're a little indecisive in some ways, but they come off as victim, maybe, like I'm a victim, so look at me kind of thing. Or they don't, if they're not a victim, I'm really picking this up now, if they're not a victim and they're not like kind of mousy, and I mean mousy, and when I mean that is someone that's sneaking around and they're not totally honest, and they're going to take what they can from you and then run away without you even noticing. There's a few scenarios. The other one is that they don't like to make decisions, so they're going to say half sentences. The type of person that starts a sentence but never finishes and lets you finish it, or starts an idea but yet don't really give it and then lets you finish the idea. That type of person. It's almost like it gets set up, that's what I'm getting. So should you worry about this? And well, they say geez, it's funny. I don't get a yes, so they get maybe. They may be definitely on their way. If they can obsess over you, if they are allowed and they seem like that would be their wish, that would solve problem. If they could take advantage of you, obsess over you, but yet you really pay attention to you, you give them that opportunity, that door opens up, they're going to take it full. They're not there yet. They didn't start. They didn't, it's almost like you notice them more than they noticed you right now. They'll jump in, no problem. They'll leave it whatever behind and take the new road. Whatever they're doing, they'll just dump it drop it and move on to your road. Like, they have no problem leaving whatever they have behind because they already used up everything. So they're quite ready to change their ways, change how they want, what they want. So yeah, so should you worry about it? Well, yeah, I would say so. They're going to take total advantage of you. They're going to show you no mercy. They're going to definitely not show you who they are. They're going, this is the lover, but it's in my position, in my spread, it's in the problem area, and that is a problem. It would be a problem love, or their love is a problem, or their love is not true, or they're not in really what they seem. It's definitely a manipulator, and they'll have no problem with you, but they're really nasty type too. Yeah, and they're almost there with you. They're feeling like they almost could have a hold of you, and there'll be some like, wow, like if they get a hold of you, you're done. It shows them as a self-reflecting of love. They'll have you. They'll be like, oh my goodness, right in your face, just obsessing over you, like just loving you and wanting to be there all the time, and just watching everything you do. They may stalk you. They may watch all your social media. They may celebrate everything and anything that you have to offer. They're going to be looking at it, taking care of it, and they're going to go far. And I mean, this normally would feel like a good love relationship, because it looks, those cards are so good looking, like, you know, they're very positive, but this is not the case. This is someone that's going to show their best side, and really put themselves out there and show how wonderful they are. And I'm not getting that at all. Oh, let's see, turn that around. So what is this? I want to know more about the Ten of Wands and the celebration. Yeah, the world. Okay, how things will go ahead and develop. See, it's all about them. I knew it. Yeah, they wait for their opportunity. You see, they're waiting for their opportunity. They know how it works, and they're waiting for their opportunities, and they pick up everything for themselves and leave nothing for no one else. They grab everything for themselves, and they wait for that opportunity. So they're waiting. So they feel very confident that they're going to be able to, but once you let them in, yeah. And yeah, I wouldn't let them in. Like, if you have that feeling, then just walk away, because they're nasty. I don't feel like they can hurt you physically, but I do feel like they're going to manipulate a lot of whatever they can out of you, you know. So anyway, I want to leave it at that. Stay away from them. Oh wait, I'm going to pull out a card from your spiritual guide. Let's see what messages they have. Let's see what guidance they can give you, because a lot of times they give good advice. Those ones, they're right on usually. Whoa, okay, that was fast. Suspend. Yeah, like, it's just the beginning. Like, watch out. Like, learn from this. Pay attention. Yeah, pay attention, because right now this is just at the very beginning. They're sucking you in. They're showing some truth to them. They're not even like just starting. They're starting to affect you, I guess, or be around you, and they're just at the beginning of it. They didn't do much. They're just starting, and yeah. So just watch what's around you, what's happening, your ideas, or what is being said to you, or what's being planned around you. Yeah, so they're definitely obsessing, and I would definitely yeah. So they'll just jump right in, and they won't hesitate. So what I would do is I would definitely, like, from what I'm understanding, from what I'm reading, is don't give them the opportunity. Just ignore them, because if you do, they're going to manipulate you to the point where you don't even know what happened to you till it's too late.